OtisWho.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
This is what I want to share with you. Let's talk about this. Hey, dude. Matter of fact, you were over here. We witnessed it. We're going to talk about it.
Okay.
Let's talk about it. Now, shout out to, again, my YouTube friend, Sharon Bracey. If you're not subscribed to his channel, Sharon Bracey, I think it's the Wildest Wake Up Show, something like that, but his actual channel is at Sharon Bracey. Go subscribe to his channel. And also, too, if you rock with Chaotic Truth, he's a little much. Shit, I don't think he's not as much as damn Sharon. They both much, but go rock with them. Chaotic Truth and Sharon Bracey. Right. That's who I mess with. But with that being said, I was on another channel. I'm not going to say their name because I don't want any smoke. I am not doing this to cause friction with another content creator. But I will say this, I will drop hints. I am a little messy.
That's what you need. I got
He's over, well, he comes on Sharon Bracey's show every now and again, especially when his name is being mentioned in a negative way, so he thinks.
Oh,
so,
guy.
let's go. We were on his show. Hold on. Give me 1 second. 1 second. My dog is at the back door. He wants to go out. Give me one second. Let me say this before I go. Haitian, I swear to God, don't say nothing that's going to drop my audience. I got 14 people. I'm about to go let the dog out. I should have 14 damn people when I get back. Don't say shit to lose my audience. I'll be right back.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. Go.
Y'all see this? Y'all see how this dude do? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Let the little dude outside. Yeah. Anyway, I hope everybody doing good out there. Tasha, all y'all, how y'all doing out there? I appreciate y'all. I'm glad I'm here. Doing my thing. We gonna do our thing. You know, hopefully, if he listen to me, like I keep telling him, if he builds it, they will come. He just got to build it the right way. I mean, I'm trying to help him. That
Thank you.
Bad.
You lost one. You just lost one. You lost one. You lost one. But hey, that's not bad. I give you that. But you lost one.
Call.
You just lost one. You just lost one. Yeah. Hey, but I appreciate you, man. Hey, but let me get back to this story. It's a true story. Over on this channel I'm a part of, I watch him every morning, Sharon Bracey, he's coined this statement, lover of men. He coined this statement. Okay. When he said it, it sounds kind of offensive. We're just having a conversation, you know, when you first hear it. Also, his cousin Brownsville coined this phrase, R.I.M brothers. R.I.M is an acronym for Red Pill, Incel, Manosphere, man. So R.I.M, R.I.M. That by itself is as you know, come on now, R.I.M brothers. So when you call another man a R.I.M brother, even though it's the acronym, one's mind will go to that negative connotation of the R.I.M. So they get very offensive, which I understand. They know exactly what they're doing. That's why I like their show. So I'm not gonna even lie. Sometimes I will get offended, but then that's when they also coined this phrase, caping for other men. So it's two phrases that I rock with that I didn't think I would like. And I'm like, I don't know no damn man like that, which are caping for other men and the lover of other men.
Oh, wow.
Now, we saw a show yesterday, and you know I'm not lying, that proved those statements to be true. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
Now, you don't have to agree because I'm putting you on the spot, but...
But I mean, no. Certain things that they were saying in the conversations made you...
Yeah.
Made it clear that Yeah.
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 Now, let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. I can give you 2 precise examples. Lover of men. And I'm not even lie. I unsubscribe. I usually subscribe to individuals, even if I don't rock with you like that. But I try to show my support. But I'm not even lie. I had to unsubscribe. I'm not gonna lie. I hope it is what it is. I'm not trying to start nothing, but I had to unsubscribe because I was rocking with him because I didn't agree with everything he said, but I would rock with him. But when he made these 2 statements, I had to stop. Okay. We'll stop rambling. Oh, this is what you're talking about. One, they were going over a video, and there was a lady, B. Simone, and another, and a man, I forgot his name, but he's from Detroit. I forgot his name. I'm gonna go back and watch the stream so I could get the name because I want to get his book. But it was B. Simone from the Nick Cannon show.
Jason Wilson?
Jason Wilson. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Thank you so much. Jason Wilson. It was an interview that Jason Wilson did with B. Simone.
Yeah.
Okay. And for some reason, people don't like B. Simone for whatever reason. I don't understand. But with that being said, they're watching the video. They're responding or reacting to the video, and it was just a lot of men, especially the host. Let me get specific. The host was on the show, and a couple of people on the panel were on the show saying how they dislike this young lady, how she's being loud, how this, how's that. And I'm like, I'm sitting back as a man, I'm being very honest, I'm looking at it with a very open mind. I'm like, why are you guys making those statements? She doesn't seem loud to me.
Right.
She doesn't seem this, she doesn't seem that. And they're trying to correlate that to her being a female at the same time. I'm like, wow. Now, the topic was, well, not the topic, the situation was, what's his name again? What's his name?
Jason Wilson.
Jason Wilson was telling her how he was honored to be on her platform, and he came there specifically to talk to her because his daughter told him about her, and he started watching him, and he saw himself in her. So he was like, let me go on the show and talk to her. So they having a great conversation, a good moment, and he's explaining that to her, and she starts to cry. And in the midst of her crying, he starts to tear up. It was a good, genuine moment. The host and a couple of other men on the panel was like, first of all, I don't know why he cried. Men shouldn't cry, yada with the woo. And also, why he wasting the tears on her. You shouldn't be crying in front of a woman, yada, yada, this, that. I mean, just in the third, and especially that particular woman, because of whatever reason. And I'm not going to even lie. Then and right there, and I know you saw it in my face, because I turned around and I looked at you. I'm like, yeah. That's where that phrase, lover of men, come from.
Right.
That's what it means right there. The lover of men. That's where the term, even though I found it offensive when I first heard it, that's where the term rim brothers, that's who the hell a rim brother is right there. Based on those comments. Now, did he say some other things when I say the host of the show that, of course, I probably agree with? Yes. But for the most part, those 2 things was enough because it's an overarching statement.
Right.
And I actually saw it in action. I saw it.
Right. Yeah.
I'm like, she didn't really do it. Ain't no really to it. She didn't do anything. And even if she did, to me, it didn't warrant those types of statements.
Right.
And then I thought about this too. I'm like, I have a daughter. That's how I'm like, really? So I'm not gonna even lie. I had to, I hate to say it, but it is what it is. Well, I don't hate to say it. I had to unsubscribe to him. Well, now, usually I subscribe to individuals, even though I don't like them, but I try to support.
Right.
Unless they say or have some beliefs or they say some egregious things that I just can't rock with.
Right. I got you.
How did you feel about, because, be real. We just having a conversation. Talk to
Well,
me.
you know what? I first of all, I mean, you're not being genuine by misconstruing the words that were coming out the brother's mouth. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Certain things he was saying, you emphasizing on that, like you putting it in a sexual annotation. And
right. Yeah. They did. They playing them a stupid game. Yeah. Right. Right. Well, the stupid stuff
genuine. I mean, I understand you.
Yeah. Let me give the audience an example. Hold on.
That's the example of
being
a lover of men. You want to misconstrue what a brother is saying to make it sexual when that's not the premise that the brother was speaking.
And also, too, let me give the audience an example of what we're talking about. He made a statement, Lord, let me write his name down because I don't want to disrespect that man. What is his name? Eric Wilson?
No, man.
What is it?
Jason
Wilson.
Yeah.
I apologize, Jason Wilson. I'm sorry. Yesterday was the first time I ever heard your name. Call me naive, but now that I know who you are, I'm going to do my research on you. Yeah. I will be purchasing your book for real. But Jason Wilson, he made a comment that I see myself in you. And of course, the juvenile individuals on the panel somehow turned that into a juvenile moment. Now, at that moment, you could have easily said pause. But why? Not actually, I was trying to be funny there. That doesn't mean call for a pause moment because it was a man and a woman. I digress. I'm doing something in my head. Forget what I just said. That was stupid what I just said, trying to be funny, and it didn't work out. But the point was, they were being funny and turning that into a sexual situation when it wasn't nowhere near a sexual situation.
Right. When
that man was being genuine and everything. And for real, I just don't like the fact that, and this is where the misinformation comes from. A lot of men on the panel felt like men should not cry in front of a woman because the woman, which is a very, now if you want to have a serious conversation about that, we can. Wow. They believe that a man shouldn't cry, in front of a woman.
You cry in front of your mama?
Hear me out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
A man shouldn't cry in front of his woman because a woman will use that against him at a later date. You should never do that. And it also shows a sign of weakness. And my response to that was, one, to me, that's just idiotic in the most respectful way. And two, if you have the right woman in your life and you chose the right woman in your life, you crying in front of your woman shouldn't be an issue. Now, let me be straight and be real about this. I'm not saying be a bitch boy. I'm not saying that. Now, see, and we see, again, we got one in the chat right now. Let me go ahead and call you out. See, I'm him. I'm calling your monkey ass out right now. You belong on that damn station over there. Let me do it right now. Yeah. Talking about some damn stop. No. You one of them. So you feel in your heart that you should not cry in front of a woman. Now, you didn't even let me get all the way out to explain myself, because there are criteria, but you don't even want to hear that. You one of them emotional ass men who hear certain things and just run with it, and now your damn wall is up. And that's what's wrong with us. I'm joking, but serious at the same time. But let me lower my tone and let's have a for real conversation. I'm not talking about you are soft and you're not able to control your emotions because you got something going on. I'm not talking about that type of man. I'm talking about a man. But at certain times in your life, shit happens. Whatever that may be. And if you don't have a woman that you could break down to for that quick, brief moment and be there for you, then you don't have the right woman in your life. You chose wrong. And I tell it to your face. Now, for the record, I don't care. I don't mind. Of course, I broke down in front of my wife. I could use one hand and have hella fingers left over, but it happens. Yes. I don't mind sharing a story or none of that. Yes, it happens. She didn't hold it up against me. She never threw it back up in my face, especially based on the situation. She knew what a mother sucker was going through. She knew what I was trying to accomplish. I let it out. She came in, tapped me on the shoulder, and I'm being serious. I'm not joking or nothing. She said, "You all right? Are you done?" She said, "Now what's the plan?" Whoa! I got the right one. That's the difference. That's the difference. Now, if you don't have one of them, then of course you're going to act like the ass in the chat, Gary Harris, talking about some stop. And the other assholes on other platforms that rock and have that thought process. Of course you're going to feel that way. Now, have I experienced, for the record, let's have a conversation. Have I experienced being vulnerable to a woman and have it being thrown back up in your face? Yes. And that shit don't feel good. Yeah. I don't mind. I give you real life examples. I'm him. I don't care. I'm going to tell you the truth. It ain't got nothing to do with sex, nothing like that. It ain't nothing sexual. But when you come open, especially to a woman, and you want to have that conversation with them, and for whatever reason, let me lower my tone. When you have a conversation with a woman and you're coming at your vulnerable state and you're opening it up and you're letting them know what's going on, how you truly feel, and it's not reciprocated for whatever reason, maybe, and it's not maybe, 9 times out of 10, they're going through their own trauma and they didn't know how to receive that. So their only response is to just, oh my God, lash out. Don't accept it. Come back with some most egregious things to say. And I ain't gonna lie, this shit hurt like a mother. Like, damn. So that would make you be like, oh no. That happens. It happens. Yeah. Learn from it. But you can assess that and put that on every woman. No, it happens. But with your significant other, with your wife, if you can't be vulnerable with your wife, then you don't have the right one. Again, I'm not talking about, not trying to be funny. I'm not talking about you just crying at the drop of the hat for no reason. I'm not talking about that. We having a real conversation here. You know what I'm talking about. This is not for everyone, obviously. It's not. Let's have another conversation. I'm for real. I'm getting older. Why I cry at the drop of a fucking hat now? Anything will pull at my damn heartstrings now. I'm watching a movie or I'm like, what the hell is wrong with me?
You get that climax hit you.
Yeah, I'm like, damn. It's like the older I get, the more I'm like, I don't know what the hell that is. But yeah, man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Let me see what the chat said. Let me see what Natasha.
Wars or something. Oh,
man, look here. No, I watched no damn Star Wars. Let me see. Right here on YouTube, you did your best to maintain your stoicism at the time. It's one of the reasons I appreciate you, even though you often overshare, dear old. Yes.
Stop your blood clot rain.
Yes,
Stop
you're right.
Your blood clot rain, no.
You're right. Hey, but you know my thought process on that though? Somebody got to do it. Now, I do regret some things. I'm going to go there, but somebody got to do it. It is what it is. I'm him. That's what I mean by that. People get offended by that phrase. What I mean by I'm him, Himothy, I am far from perfect. I am not that saint. If you've seen, go watch the movie, I believe it's called The Saint, with not Gene Hammond, what's his name? The guy who, Bill, I think his name Bill Murray. I think it's Bill Murray. Watch the movie The Saint with him. I think it's called The Saint, and it's with Bill Murray. That's who, not exactly like him, but that's who I consider myself to be. A regular human being. I try my best to speak my mind, try not to hurt anyone's feelings, far from perfect. I'm the one the wife would tell you, let's have a conversation. I'm the one that will call you a B word in my car, especially while I'm road raging, driving. The wife hate when I say that B word because it comes from the gut. She hate when I say it. Not because I call her that, but she know when I never in my life, never. But she heard me call them, yeah. And I say that B word all the time while I'm driving. But I would never disrespect you like that to your face. Especially the woman. I don't do that. So that's what I mean. I'm human. I'm real. I'm the guy that will pull over to the side of the road in the past that had bench warrants. I'm keeping it real. I'm him. Pull over because I saw an accident. I know you need help. I'm helping you. And as soon as 5-0 come up or the ambulance, I'm in my car. You don't need to know my name, no nothing. I'm gone. I'm that guy. So miss me with all that other foolishness. I'm that guy. That's why I say I'm him. An asshole at times, yes. But I give you the shirt off my back if I know for a fact you need it. For a fact. That's what I mean by I'm him. But I'll cuss your ass out when you need it and stand on it. And stand on it. And willing to change my mind when new evidence presents itself. I'm him. That's what I mean by that. What's going on? Oh, I saw it in your hand. I thought it was lit. Matter of fact, I need to light this back up. I'm sorry, I get the rambling. We having a conversation. We talking.
Y'all see how perfect I do?
Nah, he is a good.
24/7.
Yeah.
24/7, like 7-Eleven.
You can go and bring him in, babe. He wasn't at the door, was he? Okay. Well, listen, we got another 8 minutes. I thank you guys. Another 8 minutes before this end is going to be cut short anyway, because again, I'm not paying $25 a month right now to go live endlessly. I don't want to keep you like that. 2 hours is long enough, and I appreciate you. And I don't mind that little icon being on the far right. It ain't over my head. It's over his head. I'm the host.
Or you can jump out.
I could just jump back in, but no, it's not that serious. It's Saturday. People got shit to do, and like I said, that icon over your head. It ain't over mine. You ain't important. We good. Yes, babe. I'm live, babe. Okay, babe. As I'm live, as you check me live, I'll be right back. Again, I have 17 people here. I need to have 17 people when I get back. I'm going to wipe the dog paws off.
You got 7 minutes, so. That's why I said you should have just you see what I'm saying? He don't want to listen to me. But I mean, right, jump back in. That's what I'm telling him to do. Nobody. He gonna come out. He gonna jump back in. Watch. We gonna be right back as soon as he come back down here and jump out and jump back in. But yeah, hey, Natasha, how y'all doing out there? I'm sorry, I should have spoke to y'all when I first came in, but I always say, "What up, nation?" Y'all know that too. So, but yeah, here he come. He ready to come tumbling down the steps in about 30 seconds. 4 minutes.
All right. Come here, Thomas. Come here. Thomas, come.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Damn, you lost 3 of them. Wow. See,
Nobody
you lost.
said jump back in.
Right, you lost 3.
Don't blame me.
No, we all good. Hey, but listen, come here, Cobbs. Cobbs, come here. Come get your TV time real quick before I log off. Well, okay, listen. Just let me see.
You might as well jump back in. Nobody.
Let me see. To be honest, everything let me see. I gotta. Let me see here. Show. Let me see. What did
Much love.
what did Dead Channel say? To be honest, everything I've learned about Black history has been throughout the years, consistently. I can't imagine someone telling me I only have 1 month. Exactly.
No.
Exactly. And that's exactly what we've been talking about.
They
and that's
got
what
a
I've
month.
been stressing. You know what I'm saying?
They have a month. We have our life.
Right.
Our lifetime
Exactly.
to understand all our history.
Exactly.
They have a month.
Hey, come here. Come here.
Yeah. They have a month.
Come here. Come say hi to the people. Come here.
Hold
come
on, Gary. Oh, you blocked Gary.
No, I ain't blocking. I ain't blocking Gary. Gary, tripping. Come here. Come here. This is my buddy. This is my best friend, besides my wife. He's 7 months, and he is a handful. This is my buddy. His name is Kabis. Kabis means Arabic. It's a male name. Kabis means acquirer of knowledge. I have a trust. I have several trusts. One of my trust name is Kabis. So I'm like, let me name my dog Kabis. And he knows that name, don't you, boy? That's my buddy. That's my buddy. I'm a late dog parent. A pig squirrel. Who was that? I knew her. I knew Gary was gonna say something disrespectful. That's yeah. All right. But anyway, that's my buddy. That's my new best friend. Yes. I just want you guys to meet my boy. What's up? But yeah, we got 5 minutes left. Seriously, again, thank you guys for tuning in to the show. I like the comments. Thank you so much. Thank you for participating, Alan Crooks. Thank you for participating, my dirty Gary Harris. Thank you for being a great thank you for the comment, Dead Channel. I appreciate you, whoever you are. I appreciate you. Of course, my dirty famous nobodies. Thank you. Who else? Thank you for being a great moderator and great YouTube friend, Natasha Vincent. I got something for you for real, even though you're not a man, but I'm going to get one for the women. Here you go. This is for you. Thank you. I'm going to get one for the women. Thank you. But I like you guys. I thank you for making me feel better, more comfortable with coming in on a regular basis. Again, I'm not going to hold you long. At the most, 2 hours. Going to try my best to bring you my stories, what I'm going through, my perspective on certain topics and things like that. If you have any suggestions, please, by all means, email me, OtisWho, @gmail.com.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.